I forgot what I was going to say.
I'm so sorry.
Yep. It was about that, but I remember.
It was something.
You got it.
Yeah.
Congratulations. High five.
I was totally going to say exactly what you just said, but you said it, so now I don't have to. Welcome to Chaotically Nerdy, a podcast made by nerds for nerds. This podcast is made by adults, for adults, and for children with bad parents. Adult language will be used, and adult situations may arise. Listener discretion is advised. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Chaotically Nerdy. On this week's episode is me, Harry.
And me, Dobby.
And me, Lucius.
Jesus. I'll be Fox, I guess. Hi. I'll be a fucking bird, I guess.
Fucking bird.
I should have said Ginny. That's the new one of the new ones.
Sure.
I forgot. No, it's me, Tyler.
And me, Jarrett.
And me, Ethan.
And me, Ashley.
And this week, oddly enough, I don't think anybody could gather it just from those four.
I don't know.
They might
Dobby's
be.
pretty clear.
Dobby's clear, but he's
Which
also
one?
in other ones. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, which one?
Well, to be fair, I think if you are part of our Discord, which I know that you also want to do a plug at some point, so I'll get to you in just a moment and I'll let you do what you need to. But like,
I'm going to do it now.
Corey,
I'm taking over.
shut the fuck up.
If
No,
you want
no,
to join
no.
said Discord so that you can do She just
Fucking
kicked me.
bitch.
I'm surprised her legs could reach that far. If you... I like that Ethan didn't agree verbally, but he shook his head.
Oh, no, she got
I've been thrown... You don't know my mother. I've been thrown plenty of shoes at. It's fine.
I have really good aim. You can ask him.
If you want to join our Discord, you can use the link in the description. You can also use that link to go to our Patreon. You can go to our YouTube where we play games sometimes. And I think that's it.
Thank you,
That's on there.
Kanye. Are you fucking done?
Yes.
As I was saying, asshole.
Anyway.
You fucking Twitter-pated dick.
Twitter painted.
Hold on. I'm going to let you finish. But
It was
Beyonce had one of the best music videos of all time.
Go fuck yourself. This morning in chat, may I have my shoe back
No,
before
I
my
can't
foot
reach it.
gets
I
cold?
can't reach it.
Okay, I will get it at some point. This morning, this morning in chat, there were several guesses that were absolutely correct, and that would have been my lovely sister-in-law Sarah and Corey that were playing the Guess That Movie while I posted pictures of my husband sleeping while we were quote reviewing the movie.
That we've all seen several times. So if you would like to know what movie that is, it's Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
The secrets.
You're such a dick, dude.
I try.
Starting off with the pros. Again, feel free to add after I'm done.
I just looked at the pros.
Dobby
Yes.
is wonderful.
Dobby is.
Toby Jones is one of the people I hope they bring back. If they're bringing Warwick Davis back, fuck it. Let's just bring him back to it and he can voice Dobby again. I'm fucking down. I think he nails it.
Another person I'm down with them bringing back again.
But they're not.
They're not.
But again, Lucius Malfoy also fucking he makes this movie.
Jason Isaacs.
Just not as fantastic.
He is actually one of very, very few people that I actually do know by name. And I made him watch a movie that I might make you guys watch called The Death of Stalin, which is about Stalin's death. And it's a comedy. It's a political comedy. It's so fucking funny, though. You can ask him. He found it really,
It's got
really
Buscemi
funny.
in it.
I might have seen a clip of it. I'm
And
not
it's
sure.
Jason Isaacs in a little bit.
But Jason Isaacs is in the end of it.
It's
and
fantastic.
it is.
We should cover
It's
it, honestly.
really good
It's
movie.
really good.
And then the practical effects when they are used, the car, the basilisk, Aragog, they are it hits that sweet spot of like
Even Fox, which
Yes,
is kind of
Fox, yeah.
hard for getting a lot of the feathers to come through. I can imagine how much that was.
it's
for-
probably a fucking nightmare.
yeah.
Actually, I understand with the sort of puppet ideal around Fox, but I still didn't like Fox.
That's
It looked bad at me at the time when it came out.
that's fair. I mean, I can
Still
show
looks the
I
same.
can show you even worse taxodermy if you.
Oh,
would-
it's
if you would
yeah. There's
like.
worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the funny taxidermy where it's really horrible.
There's an entire
crossed
Facebook
that
page
line.
that my sister sent me that is nothing but like really, really bad taxidermy that people have fancied up in the best ways possible. So like some of the chipmunks that are stuffed horribly have saddles on them. Saddles and like bridles and stuff, and they dress them up and sell them, and it's fucking ridiculous, and I love it. So I can understand your dislike for Fox because it's very similar in that fashion, but like also you kind of have to hand it to them that they didn't necessarily have.
They could have easily made that CGI.
Yeah, they tried their hardest with what they had with practical effects.
Yeah, and their CGI is not terrible either because Dobby actually holds up fairly well.
Yeah, sometimes.
It's not the best, but
Again, like I said, there's not a whole lot I can pick at these movies at. It's just because it's like, okay, there's not a whole lot here to pick at. But yeah, CGI, Dobby's okay most of the time. There's a shot of the car when it flies on. I'm like, oh, that looks bad.
yeah.
And also,
Is that the one right over the train?
No, I'm talking about when it's flying up to Harry's window and it cuts outside and it does like a approach shot. It just looks like they spliced a car and a green screen of the house and it just looks weird. There's also another shot when they're coming out of a hallway later where I'm like, this is very obviously a green screen. Like they had the corner they come around and then behind them is like a matte painting or something that's just very. It's like. It's the first time I've ever noticed it. It's just like very like uncanny. I'm like, that's not real.
Yeah.
like, oh, that don't look good.
I will say another pro of this movie is it still feels very close to the book.
Yeah, this is the last one, I would say.
Correct. I feel like POA starts close to the same and then ends very
Horribly off track.
correct. Not like horribly, but like we're still like a couple inches off track.
We'll get there.
Though there are some things missing you were going to talk about, but there were some things missing from the books that feel like they should have been in there. But I think they still stuck pretty close as the first movie did.
The reason they're not in there is because this is the longest movie.
Yeah.
It's over.
Is it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is almost 2 3/4 hours long. It's like 2:45, 2:43, something like that.
If you go and watch any Chris Columbus movie, he doesn't speed up the movie just to make the time shorter.
Yeah.
He never does. They always just either they take things out or and it's really short or it's much longer than it normally would be because they wanted to make sure that they weren't rushing through the story. That's kind of how. I mean, watch Home Alone. Yeah, there's nothing rushed in that movie at all.
And this I want to skip ahead, but this is like probably my least favorite of the movies.
Agreed.
It's just the most boring. I feel like the first like hour and a half, I'm just like sitting there like, I understand why Ethan was asleep.
I think I'm about to say a somewhat unpopular opinion. I think if Dobby had died at the end of this book, I wouldn't have given a flying fuck.
You're not supposed to.
He was such an annoying piece of shit. Now, as the series goes on, I do end up caring about him at least a little bit in part, but I still, and I know that, again, unpopular opinion, I still don't feel that bad when he dies.
You're a terrible person.
Thank you.
I feel worse about Dobby dying than anybody else, including the Creevy brothers.
Well, only one of them dies, but yeah.
Well, I thought they both died.
Just Colin.
Well, either way, he kind of deserved to die.
Yeah, he's annoying.
Shit.
Also an annoying little shit.
Yeah.
Anybody else got any pros that they want to highlight? No.
It was very atmospheric.
I didn't list some of the other things, but
it still felt like the castle.
It does end at some point. That's bro.
Jason Isaacs is in it.
Yeah.
There's that.
I did. Yeah.
What's his name? I can't remember his name. The one that plays Lockhart. Did a great job.
Kenneth Branagh.
He was really good at portraying the type of Lockhart that the book actually describes.
A piece of shit, womanizer, charming bastard.
Yeah.
That I would like to kick in the fucking sack.
Yes, that's what the character's supposed to be.
I know.
Yeah. And I think he does a really good job.
He does do a good job at it.
It's also a new type of evil in the world.
It's just a terrible person.
Just a terrible person.
Yeah, let's obliviate a whole bunch of little kids.
Well, there's.
Yeah.
I mean, it just goes to show that the wizarding world isn't just split like
No.
dark wizards and good wizards.
There's shades of
also
gray.
shades of gray in here too. And the movie still feels like the first movie, where it actually feels like there's a Christmas feel to it.
Yeah.
Still. I don't know if that's just Chris Columbus' mark.
It's like a Chris Columbus, like.
I think it's that, and then I also
Thing.
think that every movie focuses on Christmas time with them.
No.
This one didn't.
This one doesn't.
It doesn't?
Nope.
I thought they did.
Or Halloween in this one.
No,
It's in the
I thought
book
they did.
anyway.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I watched
No,
it.
this one doesn't. It's one of the only, like, I guess technically, like, you can say, I guess, Prisoner does, because there's a scene where they're outside in the snow, if you want to count that as, like, Christmas time, and then the Yule Ball is Christmas time, and 5 and 6 both
They
have
have
Christmas
the
times. But
they have the Christmas time at Grimmauld Place.
Yeah.
So I'm going to kind of tie this in with a thing to add back in, because you mentioned it here. You guys mentioned that it felt I felt that it was atmospheric, and you guys agree with me, and
Yeah.
you guys were mentioning Christmas, right? The death day party happened on Halloween,
Yeah.
and if I'm really upset that they actually took out the death day party, because it was really genuinely important to a lot of people in the book, and a lot of things that happened later in the book. But like, I feel like they need to add that back.
they definitely will. Again, if we're going to have fucking 8 hours, like, even though this one's almost 3.
It's going to be so much
Right.
ghosts, though.
Yeah.
Like, so many ghosts on screen.
Yeah.
I hope they have a good fucking budget.
Well, I don't think that the ghosts in this are, like, necessarily super high budget. I mean, it's like CGI, quote unquote, but it's
More recoloring.
yeah,
than
it's just
anything.
recolor. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
It's not. I wouldn't imagine that will be super CGI intensive, unless they are literally going to make them look non-humanoid in some fashion, like more like caricatures.
God, I hope they don't.
But yeah, am I wrong, or is the extended version, or is there a deleted scene where they have the Death Day party, or is there not one? Like,
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Because they never came out with a version that was the deleted scenes added into the movie.
Yeah,
They're always. I mean, they were
say
always
there
at the
was.
end of the movie or in the menu selection.
extras.
Yeah,
I just have to break out. I don't know if I have the copies,
which
of
is
my
dumb.
DVDs.
Which is dumb. They could have made more money by
Hey,
re-releasing the extended
They don't
edition.
even do that shit anymore, sir.
Yeah, I know. It's stupid.
Google says that the extended TV versions include extended sequences at Privet Drive, Lucius Malfoy and Borgin and Burks, and Ron identifying Tom Riddle's diary.
So it must not be. I couldn't remember.
Which was something that when we were watching, and by we, I mean I was watching this morning.
Somebody was asleep.
Yeah,
Yep.
When he uses the flu powder to go to Diagon Alley,
Diagonally.
and he says diagonally, and he ends up in Nocturne Alley.
Yeah.
He ends up in Borgin and Burks,
Yeah.
and that is like Borgin and Burks is a central shop
Like, yeah, place
in
point
the
in.
entire series.
I would say, like, not until like 6.
Well, I mean, yes, you are correct,
Yeah.
but still, there's a whole lot of shit that's going
Yes.
on in the background there.
So
that-
I'll say here's something I would like to add. Like, let's have the Vanishing Cabinet, let's have the Hand of Glory, let's have the necklace, let's have all this shit in there in this show, or in the season of the show. Let's have all the Easter eggs in there. So when you come back, you can be like, oh, that's that.
I see it. There it
There
is.
it is. There's the Vanishing Cabinet.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
Draco Malfoy is going to use in
Well, they
5 years.
They made the inside of it, and then they didn't use it for but a few props in there, and then him grabbing the hand that grabs him.
And then even when they go back in the 6th movie,
There's not much there.
it's like you're peering in there through like the window.
Yeah,
And it's, we'll get to it whenever we get to the
Cover
6th movie.
Half-Life
But
Prince.
there's a lot of shit they left out because it's in the
Yeah.
flashbacks as well. They're supposed to be that Tom works there, and
and for being like a back alley,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people outside Borgin and Burks just like hanging out, being creepy as shit,
yeah.
like staring at kids.
trying to walk up to kids and be like, "Hi, honey, come up to me.
You want my plate of
come help.
fingernails?
Come help. I can come in the old house."
Maggot soup.
Read the book. The lady actually that comes up to him and asks is holding a plate of fingernails.
Solid.
Yep.
It's pretty nasty. Yeah.
Some cons, if we don't have any more pros. I think some of the CGI is like, it might even be worse than the first movie. It's just, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's much more glaring to me, at least. Maybe my biggest one is that Arthur and Lucius don't have a fist fight
In
Yeah.
Flourish Blotts.
I want to see it so bad. I
Oh,
want
hell
to see
yeah.
Arthur cold cock this motherfucker. Just clack. Because it was like, it actually shows like where all the Weasleys get their temper from. It's like, you think it's Molly.
Except
it's not Molly.
Here's my thing
Maybe
is
just a little
like,
bit.
I would like, instead of it being the show version, I would like to see it in the show version. I also want to see Jason Isaac and the original Arthur Weasley. I want to see them fucking kick the shit out of each other. Like, I want to see it, that version too.
Well,
you know?
are they supposed to like do away with their wands and start punching each other?
Correct.
Like, Arthur just like cold cocks him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, because I think I don't know if this is, they refer to it in this one, but like, that would be below Lucius to like duel like a muggle with their fists. He would never resort to fisticuffs first.
So Arthur was like,
Bitch.
get fucked.
Beat your ass in.
Yep.
One of my other ones is just like, why the fuck does Hermione know what a mudblood is? There's no like.
Because she is perfect
Well, that's what
and
happened.
she knows everything.
Do you know who actually is the one who explains who mudblood is?
I would assume Ron.
Hagrid.
Correct. No. Ron.
In the movie, it's
In
Hagrid.
in the movie, it's Hagrid. In the book, it's Ron. Because again, they take all of Ron's good shit and give it away. Pisses me off. Disrespecting my boy.
I don't know. Maybe there's like for Muggleborns that are coming into the maybe there's like a pamphlet that they hand down.
Here's all the slurs they're gonna call you.
Yeah, if this is a slur. This isn't a friendly term.
You should be offended by this. Here you go.
My only
Things to be offended
counterpoint
by.
to all three of you in your commentary is, by this point, how many times has Hermione read the fucking library in the book?
I don't know if she's read the library because
She's read pretty damn close to the whole fucking library by this point.
Do they have like a book on derogatory terms?
exactly. It's like unless
I'm asking. There might be.
Well, I would imagine
Took the
seeing as
slurs
she had-
101 class.
I would imagine seeing as she had access to Hogwarts of history, right?
Sure.
Which might have referred to
Maybe.
a lot of the historical things that happened that Salazar Slytherin was saying, and all of the wants that he had, and
I don't know. I can feel like Dumbledore whitewashing that stuff and being like leaving it out. I can totally see him doing that.
wait, pause for that, because here's my counter argument to that point too: is why the fuck is the Polyjuice Potion book not in the restricted section?
It is in the books.
I know it
Yes.
is, but this is a glaring thing that
Yeah, sure.
that
Yeah.
I have issues
Yeah.
with. It's like if you're going to have those holes,
Yeah,
explain why you have those holes.
Well,
Give me a believable.
they don't have time.
Yeah, they should not be giving that to kids.
No.
Like,
I understand, but like that book should not be
It
there.
is also a point where it shows how incompetent and inept Lockhart is because that's the one who signs her permission slip to
Yes,
go into the restricted section.
correct.
So it's like one of those things where it's like it will get added. I'm almost for certain that will get added back in. All the stuff.
God, I can hope so.
Like, why not? Why would you not? Also, things added. We are, as Ashley already mentioned, Nick's death day party, which is important.
It kind of sets the whole tone in the book.
Yeah, it also kind of like does away with like it's also when they're coming back from the death day party. That's when they find Mrs. Norris. Kind of smooths out some of the plot points of like having Harry wander the halls alone for some reason. One thing we find out, Harry finds out that Filch is a squib in this book, and this is one of the points where he feels an ire of sympathy for him.
Pity.
Yeah, it's pity, I guess. He pities the fool.
Sorry, boo.
And then I
actually
That took me entirely too long to fucking
this
recognize.
is the last movie where Filch is actually playing someone who feels threatening.
he's not a caricature of himself. He
Yeah.
is like an actual semi-authority figure in the movie.
Yeah, and then you find out he's a squib, and then he's really embarrassed by it, and he knows that Harry knows now, and
Yes.
then it's just
Which also kind of plays up to why he's so desperate to pin it on Harry, because he thinks Harry's retaliating against him for being a squib. he's like feeding in his own like negative self-image and stuff.
I mean, that's what people do a lot of times is they
that's why it's
see something.
Yes.
It's important because it,
Yes.
it grounds the character.
Yeah.
Instead of just being a
Makes him feel like he's
torturous, weird loser.
Makes him seem like he's a fucking crazy guy who's
Yeah.
just blaming Harry for like no real reason. He's
Yeah.
like, obviously he was just like, why would someone commit this act and then like stand around being like inspecting the body? It's like, no, they would like, if you said stop, they'd run away or some shit. Like, no, they're not gonna stand there. Points 2 and 3 above. No Arthur fight. Hermione knowing what mud blood is. One thing that I think is kind of important is Ginny attempting to warn Harry and then Percy interrupting them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes Percy seem. It gives us hints of what his future.
Oblivious. He's
Yes.
very oblivious to
He's
the other people around him. Yes.
Which all the brothers in this book are oblivious to Ginny's
Ginny.
distress and
Correct.
very obvious.
It's her first year.
Yeah. I guess sure that's what I mean. That is what they literally
Well,
say.
Yeah.
They not brush it off as first year jitters. Something I think it would just be funny is just like to see Fred and George when they go to pick up Harry. They
Actually sneak down the stairs,
Yes,
and
and they-
Harry warns them about the creak at the bottom of the
Yes.
stair. I think it's the fourth from the bottom
But
step.
I want to see him like trying to lock pick the door. I'm like, this is just like it'd be like a fun little like Fred and George like little side quest thing that I want to see.
And more Quidditch than just the blood.
Yes. Okay. I'm not reiterating points that I made in the last one because it's just like.
Well,
of
I just
course.
want to.
Yes.
Well, I will reiterate
Yes,
that.
I'll let you guys.
Well, because Fred and George are much more involved in the Quidditch because they're obviously on the Quidditch
Yes.
team. So it actually gives them something outside of just being mischievous little
But
fuckers.
also, this is the streak of like shit goes wrong during Quidditch season. Like it's like this one gets canceled after Hermione gets petrified. 3, Harry falls off his broom and breaks his brew. 4, there's no Quidditch. 5,
There's a
no Quidditch at school. No Quidditch at school.
There's flying.
There's not Quidditch.
That's fair.
It like ruins like what Wood wants to do. He's like, I want to have this perfect. He wants to have these perfect seasons. He's like, something always keeps coming up, and he's just like fucking.
Well, I mean, you're saying flying isn't Quidditch, just like saying driving isn't NASCAR. And I know plenty of people who think that it is.
Yes, but it's not what It's not my particular point, and it's not. Wood gets to graduate without having played.
I only make left turns. So what are you talking about?
left turn. I'm making another left turn.
The stupid face you were fucking making.
I was trying to figure out how to turn it into a joke. I was like, what the fuck can I say?
Make a joke. These are things I think should / be added. I would like to see a more Ginny POV of like her. I want to see like Tom manipulating her. I want to get like a little dark with it.
Yeah.
I want to get a little dark with
There
it.
definitely there needs to be more.
Like we're gonna paint like I wanted it to be like a slow reveal over an episode where it's like you think Tom is like her friend and like you follow her track down like the mental psychosis she goes through of being like, what the fuck? Why am I missing hours and why am I waking up with blood and feathers in my bed?
You know what would be a good point to?
I want to see a child get tortured.
A good point for them to put that into would be to reveal who she is when she's writing heir of the heir be or what's the last one?
Enemy of the air,
Enemy of the
beware.
air, yeah.
No, what's the last one? It's
Something about her bone.
her bones will lie
Lie
in
in
the
the
chamber
Yeah.
forever
Ever?
or something
Yeah.
like that. It would be neat
Yeah, sure.
if they cut to her painting it on the wall and then her like walking to the bathroom and fucking off. Like that would be a really, really neat point for them to put in the mental manipulation that Riddle is doing to her.
I would like the basilisk not to look fucking weird.
How do you want it to look?
Well, that doesn't look like any snake, period. It does sort of look like legless lizards, sure.
Kind of.
But it doesn't look like any snakes, period.
No,
Scientifically, very different. Very
yeah.
different.
they're
Because
reptiles.
the head shape is different.
They don't feel the
and
same.
How, like, it doesn't need to be that big because how is it going to go through because it's wider than most of the hallways that you see.
It really is.
It's bigger than how is it even getting through those pipes? Is there some like magical like
A lube.
But don't you know that plumbing didn't exist at Hogwarts until like fucking
1100.
no, way later than it should have. They were just pissing and shitting in the corners and pots.
Love it.
Yeah, and just vanishing it.
There's chamber pots everywhere.
That is fucking canon that she just decided, like, yeah, no. And it was, like, late, like, in the 1900s, I want to say.
I bet they're all
It
signed
was,
out.
it was way later than it
well,
should have been.
it's a lot easier to clean yourself with a wand.
Yes.
Scourgify, whatever it is. Like, I mean, you just, like, point it at the pot and there's no smell no more. And you don't have to throw it out a window.
They vanished at first, then they cleaned it. Yeah. I want to spend more time at the burrow. Like, we kind of cut from, like, Harry gets there, and then it's like,
bye.
If you didn't know, you think his birthday is August 31st.
I don't like something about them getting to the burrow. And I mentioned this morning because I was still awake when we were watching this part. And whenever they enter the burrow for the first time, Ron and Fred and George are acting like this is the first time they've ever been in there.
Not necessarily Ron so much,
Not
but
Ron
definitely,
as much.
definitely Fred and George.
They're looking around like this is the first time they've ever seen this room, and they're like looking in awe around it. Oh, this is wonderful! As if this is how Harry should have been acting.
My follow-up comment to that was, it annoys the shit out of me that we cut out the scene of them denoming the garden.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the boys have so much fun denoming the garden, and they have like an entire couple weeks before the end.
I want to see them. I want to see the gnomes cursing at them. And
I want to see that shit.
Where's the world building? And this is a theme that's going to continue on through the rest of the books. Where's the world building at? Yeah. Because the books had a lot of it.
To a degree,
It's
a time issue. It's just a time.
Even the books started losing some of the world building as it goes on too.
Or she just started changing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just started being like,
Had to rush through the end because she was like, oh shit, I'm famous now.
Yeah. I want.
George R. R. Martin took the complete opposite direction.
He said, I'm never finishing this shit. I want.
I'm not going to finish it because fuck you.
I want there to be some sort of Horcrux diary connection where it's like a musical cue. I just want something whenever we find out that the diary is the diary. I just want there to be something that they can have that will play throughout the entire rest of the series whenever a Horcrux or riddle is there.
Like a theme.
Yeah, theme of some. It could be a full thing. It could be like in the movies. It's like the screech. Once they find out what Horcruxes are, it's like the screeching,
The ticking,
yeah,
screeching.
it's like that thing. Something
like fingernails on like chalkboard or
just some sort of
grass
audible cue that like will clue you in. And I want it to culminate whenever Harry finds out he is a Horcrux, and that clue can. That's what I want it to like connect to. I want more Lockhart. Like I think he's like just a fantastic character. Mm-hmm. He's just so. I just want more of him.
So goofy.
So goofy. I want not only more of him in this season. I want more of him later. I want them to keep him showing up in 5.
I want more class scenes like they have in the books.
Correct.
And that includes more Lockhart.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, but yes, I want to see, and this was my bitch. I think the last time that we recorded for the Chamber of Secrets, I want to see the kids in the hall doing homework. Yeah. I want to see them in the library doing homework.
I thought there was. Maybe I'm paying more attention. But they had like I don't know if that was supposed to be the librry or a study hall.
It was like a weird study hall where they were all staring at him. It was after the duel when he spoke partial tongue. Yep. But
I'm like, what is this place?
But like
that we never go back to again.
That was a one random place. There's a one random. We're all staring at him because he's the outsider now. But like,
it looks like when it pans out to him coming out, you can see through like the pillars. It looks like McGonagall was like overseeing this study hall, or it was at least somebody in a tall, pointy hat.
Maybe.
I don't know. But I was like, that's weird. We never come back here.
At one point, too, while they were in the Great Hall during that movie, it's the scene where Ron gets a howler. They were doing homework there as well, which I did appreciate a lot. But like again, they are in the Great Hall or the library doing homework a lot more often than we've ever seen on TV. And I would like to see some of their interactions, some of their more private interactions in those moments where they're discussing things and making plans and whatnot.
And I forgot what I was going to say.
I'm so sorry.
Yep. It was about that, but I remember.
It was something.
You got it.
Yeah.
Congratulations. High five.
I was totally going to say exactly what you just said, but you said it, so now I don't have to.
And then finally, what I want is a consistent set for Aragog's Den because it's important. Do you know why? No.
He pointed at me for
Yes.
those of you.
I
listening.
pointed to the clueless one who can't read.
Yeah.
That's where Harry, quote unquote, as he's like to say, dies at the end in 7.
I mean, they have something they can use for consistent ideas, and that's Hogwarts Legacy.
But no, I just want the set. Like, if you're gonna
God
build
bless
it,
that
like
game.
build some sort of consistent thing where when
Yeah.
we walk into it in 7, you're gonna immediately know where we're at.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll probably figure it out because there's supposed to be webs everywhere. But
Consistent sets in general would be nice,
Yes.
like classrooms.
well, not
Yeah.
because
Nice.
this is the thing. Like, they just change after this. Like, they just fundamentally shift what almost everything looks like, except for the Great Hall. Really, like they just change it. They're like, fuck it. That's
We'll film it where we want.
Yeah. That's all I got. If anybody had anything else, ratings. If not,
I don't have anything else they can add.
I don't think so.
So IMDb has it at a 7.5 out of 10 with 758,000 people and a Metascore of 63 with 35 critics. I don't have the Rotten Tomatoes because I don't have it pulled up, but I can do it. In the meantime,
Do it.
Ethan.
Me,
Yep.
you.
Go, boo boo.
actually, I feel like this, even though we have all these things we mentioned, I feel like this one sticks a lot closer to the book in a lot of ways than any of the others outside of one.
What did we rate it last time?
I don't have that, but everybody was in. We were like 8.
Fucking
I just said I didn't keep up with it.
You fucking bitch.
So Rotten Tomatoes,
we were-
but I know you haven't given a
you go
number
ahead.
yet.
You go ahead.
Rotten Tomatoes, 82% tomato meter with 237 and an 80% popcorn meter with 250,000 plus reviews.
I want to say we were all within like 8.1 to like 8.5.
We were all extremely close.
somewhere in
on-
like the low to mid 8s.
I'll probably give this like 0.1% less. I still
0.1%.
Well, not 0.1 points less.
Okay.
Sorry. 0.1% would be minutia.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's just effectively the same score.
Yeah. I'm probably like an 8. I'll probably give it a straight 8.
Okay.
Ashley.
Oh, I'm gonna rate this shit so low again.
That's fine. Don't let that influence you.
Yeah.
3 point
Jesus.
She's trying to raise her stock, and then she was like,
how
ah.
you do it.
3.2. I feel like there's a lot of things that they're missing. Again, we're missing entire Peeves interactions. We're missing.
No. I said, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said no. and I
It did
was
sound like you
yeah.
said no.
I was like, huh?
I meant yes. Correct.
we're missing a whole lot.
I'm really
A whole lot of things that I really want to see.
with your rating. I'm really excited to do Prisoner of Azkaban because I'm pretty sure you're going to rate it higher than this one, and this is far closer to the book than Prisoner of Azkaban ever is.
Yeah.
Oh, correct.
Oh,
But
okay.
for my if I had just the book to rate and not the movie against the book, I would rate the book very high.
Really?
But
I feel like this is most people's least favorite book.
No, this is my favorite book.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, it's my least favorite. It's just because it's like almost a similar like story in terms of like it's a mystery.
Well, it has an entirely different feel because it's spookier than the first one, and so it has a better feel to me, or at least it develops the world a lot more.
the book is very atmospheric
Yeah.
as well. I do agree that it adds to a little bit of the spookiness of the world. It adds to a little bit of the questionable history of the world. But again, if I was rating this book, I would be rating it a lot higher as compared to the movie, though. Like with the book compared to the movie, I have to rate it low because it's not anything like the actual book that I read growing up. See, if it was the book, I'd give it like a 8.7, right?
Fair.
But like having to compare it to the movie, I have to drop it because there's so much that's missing that's really, really important.
Do you think this is your least favorite movie of the 7 or 8? Sorry. No.
No.
Okay.
Actually, my least favorite is my favorite book.
Goblet.
Oh, Goblet is. I'm going to fucking trash Goblet, and I'm going to feel so bad about it. It's going to get like a fucking 4. Not like a.
That would be higher than what you just gave.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like, no, that's higher. It's probably going to get like a 1.4 for me. That's not even a fucking joke because they absolutely destroy my favorite book, and it makes me so sad. Okay, that's all. Sorry.
Jarrett.
I'll give it a 7 3/4. It's my least favorite movie by far. I think it's just, especially the movie. I just find the first like hour and a half. It is just like kind of boring. I love the world and everything, but I'm just like this.
I fell asleep because I've seen it so many times.
But it just doesn't do anything like keep you like hooked. I feel like it just kind of like
Exists.
meanders along until we stumble on the plot about an hour and a half.
I can actually tell you when you fell asleep and when you woke up. You fell asleep when they were drugging Crabbe and Goyle. And you woke up as Harry was entering the Chamber of Secrets and seeing Ginny for the first time.
You fell asleep for like 45 minutes.
No, I woke up in the middle of it twice. I don't remember where, but I remember waking up being like, oh, we're still watching this.
Oh, this movie sucks.
Tyler, you're the last.
I'm going to give it a 6.7. It's my least favorite of the movies. Personally, just don't care about it. I think it's the pacing.
I think a movie just has atrocious pacing. It's fucking so goddamn long. And there's nothing that keeps me interested having seen it already.
I hate Gilderoy Lockhart.
All right. I think that'll wrap up this episode. Unless anybody's got anything else.
Nope, that's it.
Gilderoy Lockhart's an annoying bitch.
With all your complaints, guys, if you don't pan the next movie completely, it's... Well, I don't know what your opinions are. How you rate shit.
I'm going to intentionally reread POA before we do this, and I'm going to write notes.
It's the garbage comparatively. Yeah.
We're gonna take notes.
I appreciate you. We appreciate you guys listening, and we will catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Adios.